Okay, so Johnny Depp's guilt basically hinges on some bruising that Amber Heard apparently sustained. So if we look at the bruising here of Amber Heard, and you see there, it looks quite realistic, doesn't it? And it got me as well. I was thinking, well, Johnny's finished. This is obviously evidence that he hit her and she's got bruising and everything. Then I came across this. So let's have a listen. Here we go.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about as a color correction kit. This is not obviously the exact one I used to carry, but I used to carry it with me all the time. Sometimes this pink is sometimes a little bit more purple of it.
Purple. Purple. Keep that in mind.
Hue, and sometimes the kits are 3 colors. You can get them in 3 or 4 colors. Sometimes they have even more. But the idea is that you want to counteract whatever color you're working with on the bruise.
See, that makes sense. You want to counter the color you're working on in the bruise. So why would it contain purple? Opposite to purple is a bruise color. You wouldn't want to be using purple to counteract and cover up bruises.
Ms. Heard, this is another photograph of you taken inside the courthouse, isn't that right?
That is correct.
Were you having a photo shoot inside the courthouse while you were getting a DVRO?
I would not characterize it that way, Ms. Vasquez.
You have a mark on your face, right, Ms. Heard?
Yes.
You didn't use your bruise kit this time to cover it up?
No, it was the only day I actually walked out of my house without makeup on. I had to be stopped. My best friend saw me in the bathroom starting to put makeup on and told me not to.
So she actually refers to it as a bruise kit as well. She mistakenly slips up and calls it a bruise kit. So this is the thing here. So video footage of Amber Heard referring to makeup palette during her testimony as a bruise kit has gone viral. So I think there's a transcript just down here. Color correction. She calls it a color correction kit, but I believe she called it. She was saying that she carries it around because to cover up, before she leaves her house because of paparazzi, etc., etc. There you go. Here we go. And then she goes, and then if you want to cover up a bruise, you obviously put foundation first, concealer, and then on top of that, I like to use a bruise kit, she said before quickly correcting herself. Not a bruise kit, it's a theatre makeup kit. Theatre makeup. Not normal makeup, theatre makeup. So I did a bit of digging, and somebody was on the same same wavelength to me, and she said that Amber literally told you how to create bruises, and which I believe is what she's doing, and she fooled me as well, because I actually saw her. I saw this bit here where she showed this. I just sort of came across it and I go, gee, that's weird looking makeup. Who wears green? Like green, I guess eyeshadow. They just seemed like weird colors when I looked at it. It's like, this looks like clown makeup. Anyway, I thought, okay, Amber's weird. She wears clown makeup. All right, so then I came across this Ben Nye Bruise and Abrasions wheel. So this is the stuff they use in film and TV. Ideal for film and TV, Halloween, theatre, Johnny Depp trials, special effects, cosplay, education, right? So they probably use it for like with like paramedics simulating bruises and that sort of thing. And it's got the techniques of how to use it. And this is what she was referring to, purple. See that? Sometimes she said sometimes it has purple. Because she goes, this isn't the kit, this isn't the exact kit I use. And she actually pointed, let's go back to it. So remember where the position is there. We'll go back to the clip. Hopefully it won't go play an ad. Let's have a listen.
I used to carry it with me all the time. Sometimes this pink is sometimes a little bit more purple.
See that? And see where her finger, let's zoom in. She is pointing to the exact spot of the Ben Nye kit. Oh, here we go. So she's pointing with her, right hand. Is that index? I always get the fingers mixed up. Anyway.
It's sometimes a little bit more purple of it.
See? Right there. And lo and behold, Ben Nye, The purple is right there, exactly where Amber was pointing to, which leads me to believe that she's creating the bruises. And you see here, and actually we'll go full screen because I'll show you. I actually cut myself shaving today, and you can see there what a natural cut looks like. And we've got some real bruises here. Close your eyes if you're sensitive. I will show you some real bruises I came up with. Google search, real bruises. Just Googled real bruises. That's what it looks like. And you can see here, what I didn't notice of Amber was capillary damage, right? Because if you get hit, there's usually little small capillaries that get damaged, right? And also that helps with the healing, the blood flow. You don't see anything like that with Amber's. Look at that. That just looks like some little bit of bruise kit, as she pointed out. It looks like something's been applied over foundation. That doesn't look like bare skin to me. If you look at the skin on her neck compared to her face, you can see her skin and neck's sort of different color. And it looks like she's got foundation on, and then she applies some bruises over the foundation. That's just my theory. Hey, I'm no makeup expert. And also with it was shown that she actually manipulates photos, increases saturation to make it look even more dramatic. But yeah, I got fooled too. I sort of thought the bruises were authentic, but I'm beginning to think now that she applied them using theatrical makeup, which she actually said herself is theatrical makeup. Because this is how you cover a bruise. So I Googled how to cover a bruise. Cover a bruise, first apply a heavy layer of foundation that matches your skin tone to the bruise. Then layer some concealer over the bruise for extra coverage. If the bruise shows through, you'll need to use a color corrector. This is what she was trying to get to, color corrector. But she was saying the color corrector sometimes has purple in it. No, you don't correct a bruise with purple. Use a color corrector in the opposite color of your bruise to cancel the color out. Exactly. You don't use purple to cover a bruise. Use like yellow. Yellow is the opposite to purple in the color wheel. That's where my photography knowledge comes in. Done a bit of color correction, and the opposite to blue is yellow. So the opposite to purple is around the yellow to orangey color there in the color wheel. So yeah, she slipped up. She actually incriminated herself. I'm not too sure whether the lawyers actually got onto this, but definitely she sounds like she is applying bruises. And yeah, let's have a look. See if there's any more photos that show it a bit better. That looks like blush, really, to me. It looks like applying a bit of blush. Just want to see the one bridge of her nose, because I was going on about that at one point. Seeing if there's any one. Can't seem to see. I think it was this one. I think it was this one we're seeing. Well, that'd be with the bruise and abrasion. Use a bit of purple, bit of brown there. Get that effect. Mate, I'm telling you, House of Cards, isn't it? Because that looks like it's just too evenly. It looks like it's been smeared on around the eyes there. No, it doesn't look authentic. It does not look like authentic bruising, does it? It's like it's been applied. It's like now when you see real bruises. So that takes skill to do that. If you were going to fake this, you can see up near the hairline as well, the small capillaries being broken. Yeah, so that's a good example of a bruise. Sorry about if you're squeamish, but these are actual bruises. You can see here. It's usually capillary damage, and so for that, it's very. It's not a smearing. It's not a smearing. Like these things are difficult to replicate in makeup unless you're an accomplished artist, makeup artist. You see here, it's actually swelling, and you see of Amber's, it's not really any swelling, is it? It's just like a blank canvas, just smear, smear, smear. Unbelievable. So yeah, guys, what do you think? So obviously, there's been some people that have actually cottoned onto this as well, and they've done videos on TikTok and everything. But yeah, yes, I did, as I said, I did notice this kit, and I was thinking, God, she's got some weird colored makeup there. Because as she said, that pink, she was pointing to the pink. She said that pink is sometimes purple, which matches up with the actual kit, which is purple, the Bruise and Abrasion kit EW41 from Ben Nye, which they use in theatre to create bruises. Fake bruises, not real bruises. Relevant to this wheel fits comfortably in any makeup kit or touch-up bag and has a clear lid for easy visual accessibility. The shades in this wheel are most relevant to special effects, film and television, cosplay students, and theatrical makeup artists. The Bruise and Abrasion wheel features cream colors suited to creating bruises and small injuries on the skin. In a compact 4-color wheel, these cream shades resemble shades that naturally occur in the skin throughout the lifespan of bruises and abrasions. So yeah, you can start off with the dramatic colors, and then later on blend it in with the yellows and that as the bruise subsides. And you're trying to replicate. So there we go, guys. Very, very interesting. So what do you guys think? Do you think I'm on the right track? And I haven't really been following the trial too much because I started watching and it was like 8 hours of this. No thanks. So I've just sort of been watching some highlights here and there, but I haven't really been watching it every day or anything. So did the lawyers bring this up that it seems that she was using an actual theatrical makeup bruise kit to create bruises, not to hide bruises, but to create bruises? I'd be interested to know. Leave some links if you got videos linking to the lawyers, bring this up, because I'd like to know if they missed this or not, because that's a big deal. This is like the cornerstone of the argument that Johnny Depp bruised her intentionally. So it seems to be going in the direction that she created the bruises, started recording Johnny secretly, trying to create arguments, trying to get this narrative that he was aggressive and violent and angry all the time and drunk, posing with, ice cream on him and that, and he's just falling asleep drunk and wasted and all that sort of thing. So, yeah, very, very interesting court case. I think the verdict will be in a few days. Looking forward to it. We'll see how it goes. But, yeah, first of all, I thought Johnny's finished. We've got the evidence. We've got Amber Heard's bruises, but now I'm thinking that she's made it all up. So what do you guys think? Do you think I'm on the right track? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.